Hey gang, what's up? It's Wes Gardner, KamiLog himself, and we're here with a channel update for the fall of 2018. This is actually my first channel update ever. So hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Go check out some of the hundreds and hundreds of videos we have in the backlog. If you're on the Twitch page, go to twitch.tv/KamiLog. Go check out the live stream archives, all of them complete there. Tons of stuff for you to enjoy, podcast, all that good stuff. But this is an important video because, you know, we can look at the past, oh my goodness, 4 years of content, or we can look into the future. This video is about what the plans are going forward for the channel, and it's something I think you're all going to be really excited about. If you're a fan of the channel and you've been around for a bit, you know me. I'm a big creative guy. I like to put my hands in many different cookie jars, and I did a great interview show with Marco Flores. It was kind of a content creators. We kind of workshopped ideas together. He has a great show. It's an awesome series. It has quite a few episodes now. Go recommend it. I'll put the thumbnail here in the video and I'll link to it in the description. But I talked about kind of where my head was at in content creation. So as you guys know, I do Let's Plays. We did some game reviews like West vs. Backlog Retro. Did podcasts with Brothering Around, you know, the Beardcast for Nitro Beard, No Quarter. A lot of things like that. So just a lot of odds and ends. Basically committed to content creation in regards to video and audio. To talk about stuff that I love. The geek culture, video games, you know, as it were. But kind of behind the scenes, you can sort of kind of see it, I guess, right back here. Kind of behind the scenes, I have a lot of other stuff too. So I'm a trained illustrator, graphic designer, by trade. I do some of that for my job, but professionally trained to do it. I'm a musician. I've done open mic nights and all that stuff too. So I have a lot of that creative type stuff happening as well. And there's a new hobby that I have over the past year or so, and I started to learn computer programming. So C#, C++, Python, JavaScript, PHP, more on the kind of web development side is where I started, but now I'm going into software development, you know, ASP.NET, architecture, networking, all that fun stuff. Very technical, kind of boring stuff, but I find it really fascinating on the back end. So I had one of those sit downs to where I really had to take a look at what was fulfilling, what was a good use of time. Not to say that videos weren't, they just weren't as fulfilling. I had done the video thing and the live stream thing for years, literally years. In 2015, for half the year, we streamed 40 hours a week. It was our full-time job. But that's not quite as fulfilling as it could be. Not anymore, because I love to talk about it, and I love to, you know, talk shop with other people that love the same type of things I do, or kind of turn people on to new things that they maybe not have tried playing or have never heard of or never seen before. But I wanted to create. So what's something that could take a music background, computer programming, a love of video games, video, you know, the video production, all that stuff, and put it together? Game development. How about I make my own games? Why not, right? Well, I mean, with things like Unity, with Unreal Engine, you have Game Maker, ClickTeam Fusion, there are tons of resources available. There's great tutorials out there. YouTube is an invaluable resource to get started. So that's what I did. I'm making games now. I made the shift. I made the jump. And I am very, very happy and proud to announce a full rebrand of this channel, my Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, all of it, and Facebook as well, to KamiLog Entertainment. It's going to be a one-man crew, so it's just me making these games. So all the stuff, we're using assets from asset stores. We're talking with, you know, different, you know, music composers and stuff like that, just trying to get these pieces worked out, because I want to make stuff for you guys. I want to make games that you guys can play, then you guys can talk about on podcasts. That, you know, it's a whole different dynamic, it's a whole different energy and a whole different feel, and it makes me light up. There's so much potential to it. I can make whatever I want. Really, whatever I want, I can make it happen. As one guy, it's a lot of work, but it's so much fun. And I have a few little teasers for you guys for hanging out and being awesome supporters. So the first one, the first thing that I made that I knew it was going to really become a thing was, you know, the opening stuff on a preview of a movie where it shows who produced it and all that stuff, or in a game, whenever you open it up and it says powered by Unity, powered by Unreal, and then it has, you know, So I made Kami to Hobo Entertainment's first kind of template version of one of those. Yeah, here it is. Ooh, so you'll see that in front of quite a few of the projects. There's going to be different ones. I'm also altering that stuff. But I will say right now, you can actually go play one of my games. If you go to kamitohobo.itch.io, and I'll have the link right down here that you can go to, you can go play Galaxy Shooter. It's a game I hand-coded in C# using Unity and some assets from a course I'm in for the spaceships and the sounds and things like that. But yeah, put it together, hand-developed it, hand-made it, produced it. It's out for Windows. I could also make a Mac and Linux version down the road. But yeah, free. Go play it. Windows, you can even play it in a browser. And really fun stuff. But I want to show you guys what I'm working on right now, which will also be released as a prototype on kamitohobo.itch.io called Target Shooter. My first little project was named Galaxy Shooter. This one is Target Shooter. And this one is using Unreal Engine 4, full baked lighting, full dynamic range lighting, first person target shooter game, like target practice. The final project will have 3 levels, but you'll be able to play the first level pretty much soon, if not now, soon. But I want to show you guys some gameplay footage and actually show it to you to show you what it looks like and then give you the links and stuff like that. But yeah, here is the prototype, the pre-alpha build of Target Shooter. Very cool. So that's what I'm working on. That's where I've been. That's why I haven't done Twitch or YouTube videos, or because I've been doing this. I've been making it. So yeah, it's a big change. It's a lot of work, but it's a ton of fun. It stays dynamic. It stays fresh. Yeah, very excited about what this means. I have different game ideas in my head. A lot of them will be prototypes, and a vast majority of my games will be absolutely free, unless I get like hired on by another company or something making this stuff. I want to give as much of my stuff away to you all as possible. Just because, one, I'm still learning, so a lot of my stuff won't be really optimized for the first few years, I bet. But just to get those ideas out, that way you guys can play them, you guys can enjoy them, give me feedback, we can collaborate on something, like whatever, just really cool stuff, really make things and get out there. But in regards to video, I will still be doing Twitch streams. I still have my Final Fantasy IX Let's Play to finish. And every once in a while, we'll do some odds and ends games. And then also for YouTube, we're going to still do the West Unboxes Video Games Monthly. We're still going to do some West versus Backlogs on occasion. But that production stuff might slow down a little bit simply because game development is so time consuming. But it's incredibly rewarding. You genuinely make a place and you make a world, and it's a place that existed only because you made it. And there's something really endearing and fascinating about that. But yeah, if you have any questions at all, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. I'm going to do a full rebrand, so everything's going to be Kami to Hobo Entertainment. Very excited about it, but you'll still be able to hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/Kami to Hobo. Facebook.com/ComedyHobo, Twitch.tv/ComedyHobo, and then KamiDahobo.com, which I will actually be doing a full web remaster redesign. It's going to have built-in web players for some of the projects that I'm doing. That way you don't even have to go to itch.io. You could just play them on my website. Really cool stuff. Yeah, we're moving and shaking, getting smarter, getting better, working lean and mean. You know, that's what it's all about. But thank you guys so much for the support. I'm very excited about what this future is going to bring for us. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you like the games. What type of game would you like to see me make? You know, I'm thinking, you know, right now I'm doing kind of the target shooter. It's going to have 3 levels. So the level you guys can play right now is the cathedral level. Then we're going to do like a snow military level at night. I want to do that with the lighting real cool and moody. And then the other one's going to be big fire stuff, because fire is awesome. And I'm going to try to find a way to optimize it really well so it can run and not explode computers with no dedicated graphics card. But that's the fun. It's a lot of challenges, but you feel like MacGyver all the time. You're solving problems, making things look cool. Very, very exciting. But that's my time. That's my time. I got to go back, get back to work. I just couldn't wait. I know I still have the last video of my top 25 games that I still have to put out. I just couldn't wait to tell you guys this news. I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy about it. I want you guys to play the stuff. Like, I want to make it and show it to everyone, give it to the world. But thank you all so much for the support. We will catch you very, very soon. Just hit me up on Twitter. Keep it locked here. You'll know what's going down for sure. But until then, game on. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.